it down and not say it right after you.
And welcome to the banter. I'm Timmy.
And I am Jimmy.
Luke, I am your Jimmy. Actually, I didn't wear a Jimmy. That's why I am your father.
Yeah, but realistically, we have Darth Vader's all black. Just saying, you know.
And welcome to the 2014 playoff edition, folks.
Hockey, hockey, hockey. It's about to get real, folks.
Oh yeah. And this year's matchups, I'm not going to lie, I kind of look around and I'm like, yeah, I'm not as excited about these matchups as other potential matchups that could have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, had they stick to the old format?
Tampa Bay, New York. Can you imagine those two going at it right now? With the two captains being traded?
Yeah.
There's a story behind there.
You got the
Fucking
ring.
Boston and Montreal. You go have them going at it. That's always a sick
Yeah,
fucking
but as
go.
it stands, it kind of looks like that might be a second
Pittsburgh
round
and Philly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Fucking West, you know, it's pretty balanced. You got boring ass Minnesota. And I'm sorry, but Minnesota plays boring ass fucking hockey.
That's all they're
Mike
going
Yeo is a fucking boring
But it's not
ass
just
coach.
Mike. It's not just Mike Yeo. They've had this fucking system for the last 14, 15 years, man.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you're in the playoffs, so it obviously worked for you, but still, it's boring fucking
Oh well,
hockey.
they just squeaked into the playoffs. Yeah, well, not squeaked. I guess they were in there pretty good, but I mean, they weren't dominant. They weren't overly dominant. They weren't somebody who grabbed your attention during the regular season in Minnesota and go,
Like
holy shit.
Colorado.
Like Colorado did. Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? I think this might be very short and sweet
for Minnesota or for Colorado?
for Colorado.
You think Minnie's going to grab this series, eh?
No, I think Colorado's going to make this short and sweet.
Make it short and sweet, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be outgunned.
Well, first off, Waugh needs to up his ante with his coaching. Now, I mean, how does, a guy who's amped up already up the ante on that? Well, it's just increase the intensity and get it through to the players that they need to be more intense on the ice, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we've said it before, Colorado's kind of a small team. I'm sure they have their big guys, but they don't bring... They're a quick team. They don't bring the physical presence that a lot of other teams can, right?
And you can get around Minnesota with that. You can get around Chicago with that.
I'm sorry, but Minnesota's a fucking
teams?
two-trick pony now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In Suter and Parise, that's all they are. There's nobody else on that team anymore. You know? Like, yeah, sure, you still have Koivu. Yeah, sure, you still have
Danny Heatley.
Backstrom, Danny Heatley, fucking other guys coming up and down the line up there. But at the end of the day, these are the two guys that get talked about. These are the two guys that your team, rides on. It's not even your goalie anymore. And as for the goalie, who gets the net? Backstrom, Harding, or the rookie?
Go with Backstrom. You just have to. He's
Yeah.
been a fucking solid goaltender, top 5 goaltender in terms of numbers.
Hasn't played all year.
Yeah, but still, you give him the respect to being in the playoffs. Who knows if you keep him?
I'd really put Harding in there just for the fact that he's the main reason they're in there. You know what I mean?
I think Harding should just get shelled by fucking Colorado, though.
Oh, probably.
At least Backstrom, he hasn't been there, but he's a veteran goalie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the playoffs might draw him back, but he's a smart enough guy that he's going to draw himself back to it and just tell himself, one game at a time. It's just a hockey game.
These are both two teams that play their system. Play the coach's system to a T.
Yeah.
These are both both these teams work as a team.
Yeah.
That and you can see that by their boring ass style of hockey because Suter and Parise haven't put it on themselves.
No.
It's the media and shit that have put it on them and been like, okay, well, how our season goes depends on how you guys go.
Yeah.
It's not them who's putting it on themselves,
No.
right? But I mean, these two teams, any of these teams, I'd say, work their system to a fucking T.
Yeah.
A lot of these other teams, next to Boston maybe, and
Boston,
LA.
Detroit.
Yeah, LA, Chicago. There's a few teams that do work their system, but like these two especially stick to the system, and you can see that by Colorado's fucking jump in the playoffs. That's why Waugh is going to be a finalist for the Jack Adams Trophy and might even get it. Who knows, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you get the second overall or the first overall pick.
Yeah, and then you come back the next year like that. That's Hey, Edmonton,
That's how
take
you
notes. Take notes.
So, yeah.
Out of Colorado, Minnesota, I'm going Colorado.
What are you
most
doing?
Definitely.
4-0, sweet.
No, I think it'll be in 6 games.
6?
Yeah.
So Jeremy here.
My heart's saying 5, so go with 5.
5. So 4-1.
Yeah.
Favorite Colorado.
Yeah. You gotta understand, fans, it's because Colorado's so quick and they have so many different dynamics that are clicking under Patrick Waugh. And I really think Patrick Waugh, as a coach, or at least from what we've seen so far, can really push this team. This team respects him. I mean, the guy's fucking numbers up in the rafters. So, the end of the fucking day, that's how it goes, right? And I really believe that Colorado will push Minnesota quickly. I think they'll all be close games. 2-1, 3-2 games, you know. But as for fucking the winner, I just think Colorado's going to take it every time.
Yeah, and like I said right from the beginning, short and sweet. 4-game sweep, Colorado. I think they're going to come out of the gates just fucking roaring. And no disrespect to Minnesota, you are in the playoffs, but you do not stack up to what's going to come in the second round.
No.
I don't think they'll make it past the second round, but I do feel that they will sweep Minnesota.
Colorado.
Colorado will sweep Minnesota just for the sheer wow factor that they're going to be having. And like you said, Patrick
Adrenaline
Waugh.
and shit. Okay,
right?
yeah.
And you know what? Like, yeah, you can get past Minnesota like that, but St. Louis, Chicago, Anaheim, maybe Dallas can get
LA.
around with that, but LA or San Jose,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
No.
Those are veteran teams who know how to win, who all have, well, short of San Jose, but you get Chicago,
winning.
Anaheim, and LA with all cups in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's some stiff competition coming second round for them.
Most definitely. Most definitely. So then you move to the next series out in the West, which is St. Louis versus Chicago.
I am going to dub this right here, right now, the dirtiest series of the first round.
Dirtiest fucking series of the first
I
round.
would say these two teams go 1-2 in dirtiest teams in the league.
For, you know, how dirty their fucking players are.
Chirping, cheap shots.
Sticking it in filthy hookers.
Yeah. And you know what? It works for you. And I mean, you look at the hockey of the 80s. It was dirty, grimy motherfucking hockey.
The fucking refs got
Right?
pushed around like little bitches.
So you know what? It's working for you.
Oh yeah,
But
it's gonna be one fucking
You guys
nasty
play dirty,
series, man.
You can't deny it. You both
Yeah.
play dirty, and this is gonna be a good series. I think this is gonna be a series of the West to watch this year.
Yeah.
For the first round.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I think whichever. This isn't even about coaching. I believe in this series. I mean,
No.
both these coaches are amazing coaches.
But both these teams are solidified teams that play.
I
as
think
a
it's gonna
unit.
come down to the captains. Who says what to get their team going?
Yeah.
It's gonna come down to the guys who skate on the fucking ice between Jonathan Toews and fucking David Bax.
Mm-hmm.
Between guys like Petrolangelo and fucking Evander Kane, Patrick Sharp, Marion Hossa.
You mean Patrick Kane?
Or sorry, yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be interesting. I do believe that Chicago will come out on top.
Oh yeah, I think Chi-Town will definitely fucking take that one.
Just for the veterancy that they have in the playoffs. They're just...
Well, in order for St. Louis to have any hope in fucking hell, they're gonna need Miller to be on top of his fucking game.
Yeah,
100%. Like, Miller sits there and he talks all his shit about being on a contending team. And, you know, this year just happened to be the year the goaltender's getting fucking traded.
Yeah.
So his ass was traded. But at the end of the day, he goes to a fucking contending team and he hasn't really proven anything. I mean...
No, he hasn't played bad hockey, though.
He hasn't played bad hockey, but he hasn't played extremely well either. He hasn't fucking turned my head, you know?
No, and quite frankly, like, you know what?
St. Louis is coming into the playoffs on a slide.
Even when Ryan Miller was a top rated, I'd say top 5 goalie in the league. So I would say most definitely now he's not a top 5 goalie in the league.
No.
I'd say Price up in that echelon. This is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but Price, quick, Rask.
Do you really think Rask should be? I don't know. I throw it out there because Tim Thomas won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the same team in front of Tuukka Rask, and Tuukka Rask has done just as amazing as Tim Thomas did.
Yeah.
So is that more the team or the goaltender? Is that the team making the goalies fucking stars?
The way I see it, this is the goalie being a good goalie because Jimmy Howard, fucking Chris Osgood, and Joey Mack did not have Tuukka Rask numbers, even though Detroit was in front of them.
Yeah.
At least two of them, I believe, have rings from Detroit, Osgood and Howard. And Osgood might even have two, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So,
one is a backup, one is a starter.
but I can guarantee his regular season numbers never came close to what Tuukka Rask has done as a starter in his past 2 years.
Well, I mean, it's also going to come down to experience, like you said. Guys who have been there. And St. Louis, they don't have that. You know, their history is just filled of first and second round exits. You know, yeah, sure, they fucking made the Stanley Cup Finals 4 years in a row at the start of their
Career or
ownership and shit, existence, right? They went to the Cup Finals 4 years in a row. But after that, man, it's been one first and second round fucking disappointments. Now, to their credit, they went to the playoffs for like 21 years, 22 years in a row there, until a couple years back, and then they built themselves back into a contending team again. Yeah. Right? So, I mean, they need to get that experience. And I mean, if they beat Chicago, then they'll be a fucking tough team to beat, man. Yeah. Because then they'll be like, oh my god, and run off again. Pure adrenaline. A lot of the fucking NHL playoffs comes down on how much fucking adrenaline you can have in you, man. Because at the end of the day, these guys are going out 100%. Oh, you think fucking Olympic hockey, but for a 7-game series, for 4 rounds. And you've got yourself NHL playoff hockey, right? So these guys have to be fucking shit pumped. And if you're not shit pumped, man, you're going to get shit pumped.
Honestly, I think it's going to be 6 games.
6 games, eh?
Chi-Town takes it.
Chi-Town takes it in 6. I think Chi-Town will take it in 7.
7?
I think it's going to be a 7-game series.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking it.
It's going to be a battle.
You have a pen that works?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Ron J. Hey.
Hey, wake up.
Dude,
wake, hey.
Get off the internet, man.
Slap his eye. What is he looking at again?
Fuck, man. Seriously, no one cares about your history, dude. Alright? Help me find a pen. Help me find a fucking pen.
Ron J, get off your ass. Jesus, fuck you, useless fat plug. Director, hit him this time. Fuck you.
This one better work, Ron J. Fuck, man, I'm wasting my time here, man. Ron J, you're gonna go the way of Phil, man. Phil didn't have a good exit to the banter. There we go. Good. You're still hired, man.
Hey, get your hand out of your pants.
You can at least wait till we sit down, man. Fuck. Seriously.
Is there even anything there?
Sorry, folks. You know, this is the banter. You fucking
Fuck you, Ron J.
Running around like chickens with their head cut off, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna say fucking Chi-Town in 7. And Jimmy over here is going to say what?
Chi-Town in 6.
Chi-Town in 6.
Yeah.
Alright.
Grammy.
That's what we think, folks. You know, last year, if you could fucking check the tapes, man, I fucking nailed the playoffs. Alright? Bam, 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 bam. Right down to the very end. Alright, so...
Fucked the dog 2 times over and she's still squealing for more.
Fucking bring that shit to Vegas and they'd be paying out mad money. Alright?
Yeah.
Mad fucking money.
Not allowed in the States.
So, Anaheim and Dallas. Yeah, that whole fucking tent thing outside when we were trying to get in Batman's office really fucked our fucking record, man. Really, man, fuck you, Batman. We could have just got past that guy. None of that history would have went down like that, dude. Anyways, so yeah, fuck going to the States. Anaheim and Dallas.
Oh god, this is gonna be a fucking slaughter.
You think it's gonna be a slaughter?
Oh god, yeah.
I don't think it'll be that bad. In fact, I think if there was going to be an underdog in any of the series, I would be putting it on Dallas.
Yeah, no.
No?
It's going to be 5-game series.
5-game series?
4-1 Anaheim. Dallas might win the first one on pure adrenaline, and then Anaheim's going to go, what the fuck? Because I'm sorry, but Dallas is a one-trick pony.
Well, 2-trick pony. Seguin and Ben.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, that's their line.
Yeah.
That's what they roll.
Yeah, that's
Right?
it. But that's just it. Like, Seguin's got to pump these other guys, man. And he's got to draw from his experience of winning a Stanley Cup in his rookie year. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, but still,
And I mean, that can pump the captain. You pump the captain pumps the team.
you can't be a fucking one combo team and win championships.
Well, I mean, Anaheim isn't too far off themselves anymore. They got Getzlaf and Perry and Solani.
Yeah, and then they got Koivu.
Solani fucking had like 10 goals.
Yeah, but their back end is far stronger than fucking Dallas.
Oh, for sure. Cam Fowler and shit, right?
Cam Fowler, Francois Beauchemin, like how many fucking playoffs games he's played in.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think Anaheim will win. I really believe if there was going to be an underdog, and all of a sudden someone went, "What the fuck?" It would be Dallas. You know, really doing it. Because I don't know, something in me says that. I mean, Getzlaf and Perry, they can draw from past experience and shit. You know, and a lot of other guys on that team too that were there from past experience.
Too, that Bolesky and Nick Bueno or whatever the fuck. I think he pawed like 23 goals this year.
Yeah, eh?
So I just really think it's gonna be short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Fucking Colorado, Minnesota. Not as quick, but
Ron J, this pen died too, man. What kind of shit are you supplying us, homie? Ron J, wake the fuck up.
what? Fucker. Yeah, it's hot, isn't it? Get the fuck up. I think we need to find a new director.
Oh, we're good.
Alright. Moving on. Final matchup of the Western Conference. This one's a doozy. This one's going to be entertaining too. San Jose versus LA.
Oh, yeah.
Battle California. Saying right off the bat, San Jose does not come out on top of this.
No?
Todd McLennan will lose his job.
Oh, if they don't, most definitely. At least I think he should. You know, I'm sorry, but in San Jose, it's always chasing the dragon for them.
Yeah.
No better way to put it, man. They've looked at how close they could get, Western Conference Finals and everything, I think 3-4 times. And fucking, they just look, and then they see it all slip away.
Yeah.
And I mean, Thornton's been there for all of it, Marlowe's been there for all of it. And these are guys that
they
have
had fucking Danny Heatley in his prime.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it.
Yeah, these
had
guys.
Nabokov in his prime. They couldn't do it. Like
These guys have a history of fucking failing.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, Joe Thornton disappears when it comes playoff time.
all the time.
Absolutely disappears.
All the time. And
I
look
mean,
at Joe Pavelski this year at the Olympics. He kind of disappeared when it was time to step up.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah. And so I mean, for San Jose, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be
Oh,
tough. I think for LA, in the case of LA, they've played a lot of hockey, man. These guys have played a lot of hockey in the last 3 years. You think Olympics and fucking all the playoff hockey they've had to do.
yeah.
And now they're coming into this, and it's gonna be fucking grimy and hard
Last
and
year
hard
was
hitting.
a short season though.
Oh yeah, for sure, it was.
But yeah, I
right?
see where you're coming from. But I see LA coming out on top on a. I'm gonna go 6-game series.
Well, will it come down to goaltending? If it comes down to goaltending, it's fucking
over.
LA immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if it comes down to defense,
yeah.
LA immediately.
But I mean, LA needs to score, and that's their biggest problem. All season, it's been their biggest problem. It's fucking
Scoring.
the Daryl Sutter team, right?
Yeah.
These guys are fucking like, fuck. I wish I could score again.
You fuck up on defense, I'm gonna rape you.
Yeah, exactly. Skeet on your feet.
Yeah. Whoa.
I wonder if they get the banter in prison. Hey, Graham, you fucking dirty fucker.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I mean, they need to score. They really need to score.
They do.
And if they don't fucking score goals, then San Jose will beat them, man.
Oh,
I mean, that's a
they're
stupid
fucking-
thing to say. It's a pretty monotonous thing to say.
Oh,
But at
yeah.
the end of the day, look at fucking Vancouver against them, right? The
Yeah.
year after they went to the Cup Finals, they fucking blew their nut and fucking lost in 4.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is going to be a grimy series. I see it going again down 6-7 games.
Yeah.
And
I see LA coming out on top though, just goaltending.
Yeah, just out of goaltending alone.
I don't know what it is, but Jonathan Quick plays a whole new level of hockey come playoffs.
Yeah, and
It's not
they turn their game on.
It's
for the
not their
playoffs.
goaltending that's fucking up and them losing playoff games.
Yeah.
It's exactly like you said, not them not scoring.
Yeah.
Right? So, but I don't think really there's been too many games, if any, that Jonathan Quick has allowed more than 4 goals in a playoff game.
Yeah.
Let alone 3, maybe the odd one here and there. He's just he's a premier goalie, and I think one of the best in the league right now.
God damn it, Ron J. Don't ever give me a fucking pen with a dick on it again. Jesus Christ, man.
You put it in your mouth. Baby.
Keep your past in your past, homie. That's what the deal was.
We're gonna have to get a new computer.
Our guys, our producers, they don't have, for some reason they don't talk back. I don't understand, you know. They think fucking they can run the show in the first place, and then they don't fucking respond like we're not supposed to acknowledge them or something. Anyways, over to the Eastern Conference.
Dun, 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 dun. We got some heavyweights, and we got some people who have no business being in the playoffs.
I just want to throw this out there. You put Winnipeg in the West, and they still won't make the playoffs. But you put Columbus in the East,
And
they'll
they
make the
the
playoffs.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's start off with Boston and Detroit. 2 original 6 teams, fucking stepping toe to toe here, man.
You know what? Like I like to root for Detroit. Just original 6, my phone. I mean you can't really hate on Detroit, right?
Yeah.
But I think that this can be a 5-game series.
5-game series.
Yeah, I think it's being pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Detroit fucking containing them. I just don't see it happening, man.
It's gonna be the
I see
physicality
Boston
of it.
skating right over them.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen, and that's what I see too. I mean, their goaltending is shaky at best.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have the defensive core like they've had. They're fucking riddled with injuries. They're hockey players. They're back playing, but you have to be 100% to win fucking rounds in the playoffs.
Well, no guy's ever 100% when he gets his hands on that cup.
No, that's what I mean though.
Yeah.
You have to be damn near 100% at the
Going
start
in.
of those playoffs.
Yeah.
Because if you're not, you hit the second, third round.
Ooh, the Wings they won't be able to keep up with the Bees in the first place, man. Like, Boston's gonna roll them, you know? And I feel that too. You know, I'm personally, obviously, cheering for the Bruins this year. AD's there.
Yep.
He needs to get his cup.
Come
That's how
back
we feel
home,
about
finish his career.
Yeah, I'd even be alright with that, you know? But fucking, Boston's, they're dominant, man. I've honestly, I think they're gonna win the cup.
They
I
will,
really do.
because they're pissed about last year.
Yep.
They are livid.
Or it's they blew their nut in their fucking regular season and all of a sudden they lose it in the first round. Again, things like this happen.
They
you
do.
know?
But
and I mean, for that to happen.
I think after Toronto last year in the first round,
Yeah.
like, regardless of who they played, they're going to steamroll the first round.
Yeah.
You know Julian
I
is
guess
sitting
so.
there going, no way in hell is that even coming close
Yeah.
to what's going down in the first round this year.
Yeah.
You steamroll the living fuck out of whoever is in opposing jersey, and I'm not give a fuck how hard you have to play today.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is playoffs, they're going to let you play. Hit it clean, but hit them every single fucking time you can. And
Is this Alfie Swan song? Swang song? I want some deep fried swang song?
I think you might do one more year.
Think you might do one more
One.
year?
To play in Detroit again.
I think it's kind of poetic that Ottawa's captain and Calgary's captain both left the team in search of the Stanley Cup and
Yeah.
they're meeting in the first round.
Yeah.
You know? It's like pick a player and cheer for that team.
Yeah.
Is what it is for people in Ottawa and Calgary right now.
But yeah, it's gonna be a sweet, quick affair. 4-1 for Boston. Actually, no. This
I'll
is
go
gonna-
4-2. I'll give Detroit a little credit.
This is gonna be my Eastern Conference sweep. I only
Eastern
did
Conference sweep.
I only did one in the West. I'll do one for each conference, and it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna be short. Just because of what happened last year.
Yeah.
They're on a fucking mission. They're pretty much like Pittsburgh was at the start of last year's playoffs.
Yeah, they're fucking.
It's like goddamn.
They're pumped. They're ready to go.
The only team that will beat the Boston Bruins right now
are the Boston Bruins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, man. So I mean, sorry, Detroit. We love you and all. You know,
I'm glad you guys made the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm happy you're in there again.
Because for a little bit there, it was like, oh shit. But
What do you think? Do you think Babcock's job might be in jeopardy there?
I don't think so.
No? I mean, this is the second year in a row they finished 7th or 8th, right?
Yeah, but this is the how many year in a row that they've made no big free agent signings, high draft picks. Like, can't really put that on your coach. He still brought you to the playoffs with the same team that just keeps getting older and older and older. He lost Lindstrom.
Yeah.
He's lost Osgood. He's lost fucking... Was he there when Hasek was there?
Who?
Babcock?
No.
No?
It was Dave Lewis.
So, yeah.
Hitler-looking motherfucker.
He coached Chelios for a bit, though.
Only guy to rock that stash since Hitler, man.
But I mean, that team has slowly wasted away in age around him, and he's consistently made them competitive. And I think with Nyquist coming up, that Tartar kid coming up, like, they're good hockey players and they're quick. And
fuck, man. They're in for a fucking surprise.
I really don't think his job is even in question.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. I guess.
Look, the injuries they had this year.
Yeah.
They were the Flames of 2 years ago when we called up Berchi.
Yeah.
Just fucking riddled.
Just riddled, or the year before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where they had guys with one-way contracts who they buried in the A who they didn't want to call up because they filled up roster space and they were forced to.
Yeah.
Right? Like.
Yeah, man.
I don't think it's even a question. Next year, I think.
Maybe.
They limp.
Yeah.
There'll be whispers.
Yeah.
If the preceding year they limp again, I think there'll be...
Goodbye, yeah.
I don't know goodbye, but a very short leash and maybe a mid-season canning if he doesn't turn it around.
Yeah, because, I mean, they used to dominate, man. And
but
now they're limping into the playoffs. They're exiting in the first round. You know, he's not getting the most out of what he can out of these guys anymore.
No, but they're also getting injured a lot more. Are old.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe get him some parts. See, but I'd honestly say it's going to be at least 2.5 seasons before we see Babcock even being questioned or canned.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah. Or maybe a year and a half.
I think if they get hammered in the playoffs this year and they start off poor next year, you're going to hear whispers of it a lot sooner than you'd imagine.
I think if they get hammered in the playoffs,
yeah,
it's going to go up to management. Ken
Yeah.
Holland. It's going to be like, you got to do something.
Yeah.
We need players, we need prospects, we need picks. Who knows? Give him something to work with. And as long as he's given something to work with, then yeah. If they give a slow start,
Yeah.
then yeah. But I mean...
I guess so. But, I don't know.
He's arguably the best coach in hockey right now.
That's what they say, right? But who knows? Who knows? When you have nothing but talent in front of you, it's pretty easy to coach, right? I guess getting all that talent to work together is the hardest part.
Yeah, look at fucking Pittsburgh.
Look at the Rangers 10 years ago.
Fucking look at Washington.
Yeah.
Semin, Backstrom, Ovechkin, like... Rumors
Green
around
on
the
the back
league is
end.
if Semin fucking rolled at 110%, 82 games a season,
He'd be the best player in the league.
Ovi and Crosby would be sprinting to catch up.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like that's coaching.
Yeah.
You allow your players to become passive and just collect a check.
Yeah, he's fucking punk.
So
Tampa and Montreal. Alright? Only Canadian team we have in the playoffs.
good job, Montreal.
Good job. I will cheer for you this round. You guys meet up with the Bees. I'm sorry, but I'm cheering for Boston, man. It's just the way it goes.
Pretty much, but I mean, you're taking care of the teabaggers.
Yeah, I mean, you got Tampa. You got fucking bitch of all bitch. The two teams that we played for the Stanley Cup going at it here in the first round. Alright? And, I mean, this is going to be the speediest series in the playoffs.
It's going to be a quick one.
It's going to be up and down. back and forth, back and forth. I don't see a lot of grittiness coming out of it. No. Unless Teddy Purcell decides to Todd Bertuzzi somebody or something.
Yeah, well, I mean...
But I mean, Todd Bertuzzi's in the playoffs, so he could still Todd Bertuzzi somebody.
Yeah, but he's playing Boston. I don't think he's stupid.
Bertuzzi Lucic. Him and Eggs can fight.
Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking... It's going to be a fast series. There's going to be a lot of skating. I don't think there's going to be a lot of hitting. It's going to look very European-esque.
Yeah. Yes, it will. Hey, at least Tampa Bay ain't doing that 1-3-1 bullshit anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, this is a tough series to pick.
It is.
Because Montreal has been a very streaky team all season. You know, you look through their season and there was a lot of questions sometimes. Price has been amazing, up for a Vezina, I believe. You know, like, he has been on top of his fucking game all year.
But it's the same issue as LA. Scoring.
Well, they added fucking Buddy at the trade deadline there. Vanek, I believe it was. Mm-hmm. They added Vanek. Pacioretty's playing well. Fucking, you got to get the kids going. Galachuk, Gallagher.
Fucking Rat Gallagher.
Rat Gallagher. Oh, got my fucking watermelon.
Yeah, fried chicken.
Anyways, damn.
That shouldn't have happened.
You guys are racist.
God damn it, Ron J.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, Price is going to need to bring his A game.
Yeah.
And you know, he's got Stamkos bearing down on him every other shift.
If he brings his A game, Montreal comes out on top. 6 games. 4-2.
Yeah. If he plays a shaky game, Tampa could take this series, man.
Yeah, Tampa's a dangerous team.
I mean, Tampa's goalie's out. Ben Bishop, he's hurt. They need to capitalize on that.
Yeah, but that Andres Lindback has got fucking first-star honors for the NHL this week. So...
Oh, boy.
You better hope that kid gets shell-shocked.
Yeah, you guys might get fucking Patrick Waugh there, eh? Jesus Christ. He's a rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Yeah. Oh,
Boston would fucking destroy them.
Yeah, but
I'm
fucking...
just gonna live by that.
But yeah, I mean, Price needs to be on his A game for this. You know, Callahan's fitting in nice. So, I mean, they got him shooting, fucking getting grimy for them.
Yeah. And
these are things that
always been that type of guy.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of like a Dustin Brown.
I would like to see Calgary sign him in the offseason. Yeah. I would. I'll put that out there right now. I would like to see the Flames sign fucking Callahan in the offseason and bring him to the Flames.
Yeah.
I would. I'm just saying. I don't think they will. I don't think he will. But could be a good experience, man.
A lot of guys were talking about the Flames and how exciting they were by the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
A lot of them are going, that's a promising team right there.
Yeah, and I mean, another big factor there, which kind of ties in with, you know, how well Carey Price plays, is PK.
Yeah, you can
because you know they're going to put PK on the top line against Stamkos.
Yeah.
Now, you got to really watch your ass then, because if you're pinching and he's up, you're fucking done. You're done, man.
And you know what? They paired him with Markov, who's more of a stay-at-home.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what? That's a good pairing.
Yeah.
But he ain't got the speed to fucking catch up to Stamkos.
Oh fuck, man.
Even fucking...
He's got to play his position and he's got to know when to jump, man. He's got to know when to jump.
If I was Terrien right now, right? Is Terrien our coach?
Who to be?
Fucking Froggy Terrien?
Yeah. Terrien, yeah.
I'd straight sit him down and be like, you don't pinch at all this first game.
Yeah, maybe the first game, yeah. But, like, I mean, he's just got to play it smart. Play aggressive, but play it smart.
Just for the fact so you get a feel of what Stamkos is rolling like.
Yeah.
That's all I would tell him. I'd be like, if it's an obvious pinch or power play, then yeah. But don't be risking it. Just watch how Stamkos plays the pinch.
Yeah. I can see this series surprisingly getting a little violent near the end. I can.
Yeah, but Tampa Bay doesn't like to lose.
No.
Like, fuck. Well, no one likes to lose, but they're sore losers. Fucking Montreal's sore losers. Yeah.
What are you calling it?
4-2.
For who?
Montreal.
Montreal 4-2, eh? Alright. So yeah, now down to what I believe is going to be a shit fucking walk in the park for Pittsburgh here. They're going to just laugh their fucking way into the second round.
Yeah.
And that's absolutely no disrespect to Columbus fans or anything. But like...
And you know what, quite honestly, even if Pittsburgh isn't ready to walk their way through them...
They played 5 times this year. They fucking swept all 5 games. They
Fucking-
outscored them something like 35-5.
Fucking Crosby's on a mission this year.
Oh, fuck,
You look
man.
at him, the fucking 82 games prior to this was just a technicality.
Yeah,
You could see him. He wasn't happy after winning games.
yeah.
He was like, alright, cool, yeah, we got wins.
Yeah, I don't see anything, like, I can't, in any way, shape, or form, see
No.
Columbus coming out of this. I mean, you
No.
look at last year with Pittsburgh in the first round against the Islanders, they had a little bit of a scare there, right? But they pulled it together and they fucking disposed of the Islanders.
Yeah.
Get out of our way, right?
Yeah.
And then they disposed of Ottawa, like nothing.
Yeah.
Phew, get
Yeah.
out of our way.
Move.
And then they got disposed of, like nothing.
Yeah.
And that's where it stings. Because they fucking, you know, they had something going. And again, yeah, Crosby, he's angry, man. You can
Yeah.
see it. He's on a fucking mission. He wants that cup
113
again.
points this year.
You know, I'm sure they were sitting there at one point in time in practice out in the Olympics, and Taze goes, two, motherfucker, two. You got the C, but I got 2 cups. You know, so. And, you know, Crosby wants that, man. He wants that. And there's just, I don't give a fuck if Sergei Bobrovsky became 2 goaltenders in the net.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going in, man. There's no hope for fucking Columbus. I
Yeah.
see this a 4-0 sweep, man.
This is your season. I'm gonna say 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah. One could only call one sweep, but yeah, I see maybe Columbus taking the first one, and Pittsburgh going, huh? And going 4 straight.
Yeah, I just see them disposing of them, man. They're just shitting right in their backyard, shitting in their front yard, shitting in their house, shitting on their couch, man. Like, just straight disrespecting this
Shitting on
team.
their wife.
Yeah, shitting on the wife, man. No, remember, we gotta leave the wives out of this, alright?
Sorry.
Someone was like tweeting one of the wives and shit, and apparently it caused some kind of stir in the league, and you know, McGrath was like, yeah, no one ever fucking tweet my wife something like that, and it's like, yeah, no, don't worry, nobody will, man.
That's Ron J.
Big Earns is good, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking, they're on a mission, man.
Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty.
And Columbus, you're just a fucking afterthought right now.
Yeah, I like where they're going. The fact that they're building a competitive team.
Congratulations on making the playoffs.
Yeah, and
I
that they're building a competitive team and they're gonna
Yeah.
be able to sustain the market there. Cause I don't like seeing teams relocate.
mean, no,
At all.
unless you're like fucking Tampa Bay or fucking
Yeah,
Florida or
fuck,
Phoenix.
You know,
You know, I don't care if all 3 of those teams.
Phoenix,
were-
I don't care because the NHL had the grubby hands on it and just stalled shit. Which, you know what, in hindsight, Jim Balsillo,
You know what?
is a broken
Fuck
fucker.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Just
fuck
throwing it out
Phoenix. You know what?
Fuck
Fuck
Phoenix.
for Phoenix.
Way to miss out on the playoffs by that much, guys.
Yeah, that's 7
Hey, don't.
skids.
Where was your heart on that? Fucking getting Rocky Mountain fever. Fucking. What else can they make up to miss games these days, man?
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ. This isn't 1882, you fucking retard. Making shit up. Fucking Googled that shit. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He Googled that shit. He's like, Rocky Mountain fever. Yeah, I got Rocky Mountain fever. I can't play hockey. Oh, honey, go get me a brewski. You fucking wife-beating piece of shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh yeah, leave the wives out of it, man. Leave the wives out of it.
There we go. Oh yeah, Pittsburgh, Columbus, gonna be a messy affair.
Oh.
Columbus is gonna be picking themselves up, wondering what the fuck happened.
With
Somewhere
all
to
this
the-
shit all over their house, man. There's just shit everywhere, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
In
They're
the
just gonna
pads.
shit on them, man. People are gonna be like,
skates.
do you remember when Columbus made the playoffs? You're like, when? You're like, back in 2013-14. They made the playoffs last year? Yeah. It's gonna-
Was it last year?
Yeah, Pittsburgh stomped all over them, man. They fucking shat all over them, man. It was a messy thing. They shit on their fucking starting goalie, their backup goalie, everybody. The fucking water boy was like, what the fuck? I ain't got water for you, man. It's just a Gatorade bottle full of shit. So going off to the last series of the fucking playoffs here. It's definitely not least, again, I'm going to think this is going to be the grimiest series out in the East.
Yeah, this is gonna get dirty.
This is going to be one for the ages. I think this is going to be the series to watch for the whole first round.
Yeah.
I honestly, I
Yeah,
believe this
hands
will be
down.
better than fucking San Jose, LA, better than St. Louis, Chicago,
Yeah.
better than Boston, Detroit, I think this is the series to watch.
Detroit isn't going to be anything good. It's
No.
just going to be Detroit fucking trying not to die.
Yeah.
Boston, similar to Pittsburgh, just shit stomping a team that unfortunately has no business being in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, and I mean, Philly's one of those teams that roll under the coach's system.
Yeah.
You know, they play their fucking heart out, and they got some good players to back it up. You know, some of the top guys in the fucking world, man. I mean, when Giroux decides to play hockey, watch the fuck out.
Yeah.
Watch the fuck out, man, because that kid will kill you, right? So I mean, Lundqvist needs to be on top of his game.
Yeah, and I think that's key for the Rangers. If Lundqvist is on top of his game, I think that it doesn't matter. Philly can bring the fucking entire brigade.
How many fights do you think there's going to be?
Not too many.
Not too many?
No, I think there's going to be a lot of chirping. Rough stuff, but...
I'm going to go with...
I'll say 2.
I'm going to go with 8.
8 fights?
8 fights. Yeah. That's fucking 16 guys fucking dancing. Because I believe this is going to get that grimy and gloves are going to go flying. There's going to be a line brawl. And then a couple fights after that even. And fucking, I think it's going to get real fucking grimy out there, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be the series to watch. I mean, you watched Nash against Columbus there. And he decided to turn the mean on.
Yeah.
I don't want to get that guy mad.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
But then on the flip side, you go over to fucking New York, and Scotty Hartnell's just a mean fucking redhead to begin with, man. Like, I mean, the guy's got red hair, so he's mean.
Just got fined $5,000 for spearing some guy.
Holy fuck, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's fucking mean, you know? I mean, he just sit there and be like, fuck you, I have red hair. People are assholes to me, and now I'm gonna be an asshole to you. You fucking pussy.
Bam!
Yeah,
How's
weird.
that feel?
I think I was watching that game. Who was that against? That was against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
That got fucking mean, man. That game got mean. I was watching that. I was like, holy fuck! Guys, this is the last game of the season. Like, are you guys even meeting in the playoffs? No? Holy shit. You're just gonna kill each other before you get there, eh?
I'm gonna fucking die!
Yeah, man.
No, you
Motherfuckers are all
died!
skating around, punching each other and shit. I was loving it. It's fucking great hockey, man. Some old-time hockey, as they like to say there.
Run around, punch each other in the head.
I want to throw something out there too, by the damn way. Hey, you two, you motherfuckers. Thanks for providing us. Fucking, what's up with not being able to fucking put up video post responses and shit like that? We used to attach our videos on to like NHL clips and shit, big hits, big fights, shit like that, you know. And all of a sudden, I can't do that no more. You know, I'm talking to Ron J there, and I'm like, "What's going on, Ron J?" And he's like, "Man, I'm telling you, it's because of my name. YouTube won't let me put videos on the fucking internet, man. It has to go to a different site altogether." And I'm like, "Man, the Banta don't do that kind of sites, dude. That's not why we wear masks. This ain't no bondage shit." So, yeah.
Run, Jay, hand out your pants.
Dude, pay attention, alright?
Ah, sorry, folks.
Yeah, but YouTube, fucking give us a shit, man. Let us respond
Yeah,
to
come
our
on.
fucking video and get our video attached. But yeah, New York, Philly, gonna be one messy fucking affair, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful. I hope they put Emery in net for a game, just so Emery can go fight people. Fight, man! Pretty much, man. I mean, he's gonna be sitting on the bench screaming it for the first fucking 3 games, and they're gonna run into Mason, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, Margo, motherfuckers!" Mason's just gonna sit on the bench and be like, "Yeah, I'm alright. And then they're gonna be like, "Okay, it's just precautionary." And then they're gonna have a face-off, and Emery's gonna be like, "Fight, man! Fight, man! Hey, fucking fight, man!" And the guys are like, "Holy fuck, man. Is that guy..." Dude, Emery's freaking. Dude, unchained? No, you gotta drop the puck. Oh, fuck, man. Puck drops, Emery just comes out of the net. He's like, fuck!
Ah!
Turtle.
Down, motherfucker, die!
Fight, man! And we don't say that because Emery's black. We just say that because Emery's mean, alright?
Yeah.
Like, quit being racist, people. What's wrong with you?
Anyone who slaps up a trainer.
Yeah. Fuck, man. I mean, everybody wears big fur coats to the hockey game.
Yeah, just like Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
You know.
Flavor
Ray
Flav.
Henry and your fucking purple fucking glasses. What's up, Elton John?
Jesus fuck, man. Jesus fuck.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyways. Gonna be the must-watch fucking series.
What
Again,
are you gonna call it?
oh fuck, this is so tough, man. But I'm gonna go Philly in 7.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
I
flip it
believe
the other
so.
way. I'm going Rangers in 7.
Yeah. So, again, this is going to be a grimy series. It's going to be a pretty good first round, folks. If some of these matchups work out, like Philly and Pittsburgh and Montreal and Boston in the second rounds,
You can only keep your fingers crossed.
holy fuck, we'll have some amazing hockey right there, man. Like, I mean, St. Louis or Chicago will stomp the shit out of Colorado, I believe. And Anaheim and LA would be a pretty good fucking series, too. But over in the East there, man, Boston, fucking Montreal, Philly, and fucking Pittsburgh. Holy fuck, man. That would be some must-watch hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Must-watch
And
hockey.
you know what? Honestly, if the Rangers beat Philly and make it to Pittsburgh, I think they'll just get shit stomped by Pittsburgh because they're going to be so beat up from Philly.
Yeah.
And you know what? I would fear for that for Philly, too.
Yeah, well,
Like, if Pittsburgh
because
is
Philly
gonna
knows that it's going to be rough in the second
if
round.
Pittsburgh is going to shit stomp Columbus like everyone's thinking, even in 5 games, and they're going 7 shoulder to shoulder,
Yeah.
that's 5 more days of hockey.
Oh fuck, man, they're gonna. It's gonna be fucking tough for them. Whoever they have to, like, if fucking Pittsburgh goes to the second round. If Pittsburgh goes when Pittsburgh goes to the second round, there, the winner of that New York Philly, man.
That's gonna be a short turnaround. I mean, if Pittsburgh's got 5 days off, you get a day, maybe 2,
Yeah.
and boom, go.
Oh, if it goes 7, they'll get a day off, and then fucking Pittsburgh will be like, "Let's go, bitches. It's game on," and they'll hit the ice going.
Yeah.
And I mean, it'll be a battle, but it's gonna be fucking
Same with
grimy.
Montreal. If Tampa Bay takes them to 7.
So who are you picking for the cup? Through all of it, man.
Honestly, Boston.
Boston through all of
For
it.
Iggy, and through all of it, just Boston. Like, you 117 points this
Pittsburgh
season.
and Boston in the Eastern Finals. You see Boston coming out on top of that again, eh?
Yeah,
How many games in that one this time?
7.
7? Be an all-out fucking battle, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, fucking...
Maybe
it's gonna be
6.
an all-out battle. But yeah, Boston. And I mean, again, I have to cheer for Boston to win the cup. Eggs. I want the guy to get a cup. You know, it's just like when fucking Ray Bourque left Boston to go to Colorado and fucking win a cup out there, which he did. And then he came back with that cup and brought it to fucking Boston and was like, yeah, folks, this is for you guys.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, with
Who do you
Boston
think's gonna
winning
be
a
from the
cup.
West?
Coming out of the West,
Going
man.
for Lord Stanley.
Again, you know, I fucking was looking through the fucking brackets and I was working them out into who I thought would win the series that they were in. And I was just going individual series, not all the way, but as I got through it, it came down to Chicago and Boston again.
I would agree. And quite honestly, I think if Chicago makes it through St. Louis, there's nobody in the West who's going to stop them.
No. I mean, LA, maybe.
No.
I mean, if Chicago wins, they get Colorado. If Colorado beats Minnesota.
Yeah.
All right, so Chicago, Colorado, Chicago. Any day of the week, sorry. Right? Anaheim and Dallas. I mean, if Anaheim comes out of the fucking one and LA comes out of the other, you got another battle of Alberta on your hand. Or a battle of fucking California on your hands.
And that's going to be a grimy
That's
one.
going to be grimy. And then, you know, the winner of that goes to the fucking Eastern or the Western Finals against Chicago. Right? And Chicago's just like, yeah, let's go. You know?
Yeah, I think if Chicago gets Colorado, they'll dispose of them very quickly.
Oh, yeah. And that's just it. They'll be waiting for them.
Yeah.
They'll be waiting for, hey, how you doing? We've been waiting here. You ready to go? Boom, 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 boom. Right? So, I mean, Chicago coming out of the fucking West and then Boston out of the East again. You know, and, like, honestly, it wasn't like, yeah, you'd see the rematch. It was just the way I worked out the brackets and, you know, the way...
It's just on paper, like, looking at it, it's just the way it's going to go. Both these teams are just on fucking missions.
And they're hungry, man.
Pittsburgh's on a mission, but Boston... They don't give a fuck
St.
about...
Louis is on a mission to prove something to the world.
I just don't...
St. Louis can get through Chicago, like, they couldn't have gotten a harder task in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could not have gotten a harder task in the first round. You know, you look at some of the road that some of these other teams are going to take, and it's like, really? You know? So, they couldn't have got a harder task in the first round.
No,
but yeah,
it's brutal.
Chi-Town, coming out of the West. I think Boston and Chi-Town, it's going to get real grimy this time.
I think Boston in 6.
Boston
Maybe
in 6.
7.
I think it'll be Boston in 7. Yeah, and fucking... It'll be a quick pass off from Chara to Iggs.
I just think that fucking Sting is too hard. The cup there.
Yeah, they won it.
Raskins
And
pissed.
you take a look back a couple years when Pittsburgh won their cup, and it was against Detroit, right? And they lost to Detroit the year prior in the cup finals. So I mean, it's happened already in the last few years. I mean, you look at last year, all the guys that made it to the fucking finals, they were all the guys that had won the cup in the last fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
Right? So these teams, they say you can't have a legacy in a salary cap era, but it seems to be. It's
some
starting
perennial champions developing here.
Yeah, and it seems to be a lot of the same guys that are able to fucking build a team and maintain a team and keep that team going for a few years, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, Chicago, Boston. Boston takes the Stanley Cup. You heard it here on the NHL preview on the Banter, folks. Again, check our shit out on Twitter, Timmy Alonzo Jim at the NHL Banter.
Yeah.
They couldn't let us put all of it in. You know, they're all high on fucking whatever the fuck they're high on in the Twitter universe.
Don't look up Ron J. I mean, no, don't.
Just don't.
You don't want to be flagged for. Yeah,
Ron J. I mean, the guy's got a historic career, but I mean, as a producer, he's kind of not fucking cutting it, man.
Hand out of the pants.
Anywho,
We gotta do something about that. We use that computer. Anyways, folks.
This is the Banter. This is the playoff preview. I'm Timmy.
I'm Jimmy. Support Teams Canada. Don't let the Yanks take them.
That's right. Go Bruins, go.
Yep.
Go Iggy. That's right. Go Iggy, go.
And let's get some entertaining hockey going here, boys.
That's right. Let's see some fucking sick hits, some sick shifts, and some fucking sick sticks, boys.
And one last thing as the Inner Flame. Congratulations on Monahan for the invite. Team Canada.
Fucking A.
Hoorah, bitches. Go Flames, go.